Good morning, everyone. This is Jamaica 5288. I'm going to go and harvest some kale today. Let me get out of the lamp lights. I'm going to harvest some kale today, and we're going to make some kale chips. But let me give you an update on some of the things that's going on in here. This is my lavender and my lemongrass. They're coming up. There we are. We have sprouts. And guess what? We also have, I have to put these outside, our peppers coming up. Remember the Scotch bonnet or the habanero? There's the habanero right there, and here are the bell peppers. So I have to put them out because they seem to be leaning. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm grabbing the tray. I got my camera and the tray, and we're gonna put it outside. Okay, and here we are. It's outside. I gotta move these cups. Lord have mercy. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Are you on your way to church? I hope so. So, here we are. There it is. There they are. They're coming up, and see how they're leaning? Let me show you that one. See? They're leaning. That's what you don't want. You don't want leggy vegetables. And these, as I said, these are the peppers, the sweet peppers, and these are the habanero peppers. So, look at that. Leaning. Not in a good way either. See that? All of them. So, they're gonna stay out here for maybe an hour today. It's about 50, 55 degrees. I meant to bring out my scissors so we could cut the kale. And I have a basket that I'm using for decorations that I need to start using to harvest stuff. So, let's go outside to the kale. Let's go outside to the kale. Kale chips. Yay! Yay! So excited. They say they're really good. So I'm just gonna do a regular version of kale chips this morning, which is salt and pepper with I'm gonna put a little cayenne in there because you know I like hot stuff. So here we are. There's the kale. That's one of them. We'll go to the other side too because I haven't harvested from the one that's in the ground at all. Even though it is it's not as big as this one. So I'm gonna cut some kale off. Okay, I harvested 18 leaves. I think this is enough. I don't know if I need to harvest any more because I have a small dehydrator, one of those Prestos. So I know this is not gonna make a lot, but it's enough for my first time, don't you think? So let's go inside and do this thing. I gotta wash them off because you know we got the the insects, but that's a part of life. Look at the garden. That's so pretty. Let me get my hair in place. That's so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that view. That's my view. I'm trying to see if you can see. The gazebo's almost completely covered by plants. You can create your own space. I did it. I did it. I didn't build the gazebo, but I did everything else. So let's go inside and do this. So I have the kale on the sink, and what I'm doing is I'm just holding the leaf, right, and pulling this stem off, because this will not dehydrate well. And I've been washing them off with some cold water, throwing them in the bucket. So I'm gonna wash it off a little bit. Hold the stem and pull the leaf off. Throw it in the bucket. So I think I've showed you the process for now until I season them, of washing them off and individually putting them in. I'll see you on the next slide, okay? So I got it all washed off. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break it up into bite-sized pieces. I know this is gonna dehydrate, but I don't want an entire leaf for a kale chip. So splitting them up. Okay, I think I have them split up enough. So I'm gonna get some olive oil, some garlic, some cayenne pepper, some paprika, and I might get some chili powder. So let me get that together and I'll be right back with you. So to start things off, if you want to just have regular kale chips with no flavor, or excuse me, with very little additional thing, all you need is sea salt, pepper, and olive oil. And you don't have to get this type of olive oil. This is just what I got when I went in, and I don't have it opened. So what I'm going to use is all three of these: the sea salt, the black pepper, the olive oil, chili powder, cayenne pepper, oregano, garlic, and smoked paprika. So when I get this thing open, because I don't want to waste your time, I'll bring you right back. Okay, I got it open. That was simple. I'm gonna use about a half a tablespoon of olive oil. Mix that in. Get these things coated so that the stuff will adhere. Okay, then I'm gonna take a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Sometimes you just gotta open the thing up. Half a teaspoon of salt. And this is ooh, that's more than a half a teaspoon. This is sea salt. Half a teaspoon of garlic pepper. Excuse me, not garlic pepper. I'm not gonna do a half a teaspoon of cayenne because I want to be able to eat this stuff. So I'm gonna do about a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper. It doesn't want to go back on. Then I'm gonna take about just a shake of oregano. Another shake. Shake it off. Shake it off. Get some chili powder. Oh, this is not open. Great. This is one of my Walmart bin finds. Great value. Ooh, I smell it already. I'm not gonna use a lot of that. That seems like it can be overwhelming. I just shook it off. And then my smoked paprika. That smells good. I love smoked paprika. Regular paprika is just gonna give you a color. This one actually will give you some flavor. So we're gonna mix that up. Get it all nice and coated. All of them. I hope y'all are having a wonderful morning. I am. It's a little cool out here. It's about 55 degrees. And it's supposed to get warm. Uh-oh, I still have some leaves that are pretty well. That's okay. Just trying to get all of this stuff incorporated. And I don't care if it gets bruised because I'm going to dehydrate it. So I just don't want any in here that are not seasoned. I've had kale chips before. This is the first time I'm making them myself. So wish me luck. They say that if you make this is like one of the favorite ways to eat kale. And I know that when I bought kale, and it, you know, you buy it in the store and they charge you a lot, because dehydrating stuff, I mean, I'll have this whole bowl and then it'll be like a little thing. So I got everything coated. I'm gonna pull my dehydrated all out and I'll be right back with you. Okay, I have my dehydrated trays out and I'm gonna start from the bottom because I need to stack it on this tray and they need to seal. Okay, everybody's dehydrator is different. So just do it the way, just make sure that you get some space in between your kale so that you can get some air in between it and it can dehydrate properly and at the same rate. So I'm just gonna do that right there. There's one done, ha ha ha. That's one. So I need this kind of rack. I'm trying to see because they're all different. They seal on top of each other. Just spreading this out as much as possible, putting them in little clumps. They say it takes about 8 to 10 hours for this to dehydrate properly, so it's gonna be going for a while. My dehydrator, I mean, I must be sensitive, but it's to me, it's loud. But, you know, anything good is gonna take some time, so I am clumping this together as best as possible because I have more than I anticipated. And I have a lot of kale left, so I'm just going to put them together so they could be one incorporated chip. If that makes any sense to you. There's a method to my madness, I promise. These down here are too thin. And I may, and I have done this before, I may go ahead and come back and take the bottom tray and put it on the top. Seems like the top dehydrates quicker than the bottom in a lot of cases. So just make sure I get them in clumps. Make do, Jamaica, make do. You make it work. You gotta make it work. If it doesn't work out, you gotta make it work sometimes. This one and this one. Okay, I'm gonna stack this one on top. Oh, this one has a double leaf. That's why it's not laying down. Put that one right there. And shoot. Go ahead and do that. Put that one on top. All right. Clump. Clumpity clump, clump, clump. There we go. All right. So these are all stacked up. My bowl is empty. And what I have to do is go over here, grab the top, right? It seats on there. And my plug is either behind me on the side. Well, I could do it on here. And it just starts the airflow. So this is gonna sit here for hours. I'll come back and check on it and then I'll get back with you. This is Jamerica5288. Remember to like and subscribe and we will be back in a couple of hours, but for you it'll be a couple of seconds, all right? So it's been about 4 to 5 hours and my kale chips are done. And let's see, look at the crunch. See that? That's good. Those are good. I'm gonna go pick some more. I got my jar out. Put it in here. And make sure that the bottom ones are done. It didn't take long at all. This was super fast. I'm drooling. Let me see. Oh my gosh. These might be better than potato chips. Now they're not as thick as potato chips, but look at that. No wonder people are saying that these don't last a little more than a day. Try it. This is, you gotta try it. Kale chips, homemade kale chips, not the ones from the supermarket, because these taste way better. Homemade kale chips are fabulous. They're the world's greatest secret. I don't know. Let me not go. I'm not going to say the world, well, one of them. These are so good. So, this is Jamerica5288. Man, I'm going to go pick some more kale. You all need to try this. I'm just telling you, this is, look at them. Light, flaky, and better than potato chips. This is Jamerica5288. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!